All right, imagine this. You wake up tomorrow morning, check your phone, and the news headline says, "The moon is on a collision course with Earth." No joke, no prank. It's really happening.
The moon, that big glowing rock we've stared at for thousands of years, is coming straight for us. What would that look like? Would we have time to do anything? And how bad would it actually be when it hits? Let's find out.
First, some perspective. The moon is about 240,000 miles away. It's roughly 1/4 the size of Earth. Big enough to cause ocean tides, tiny compared to us, but still massive. If it somehow started falling toward us, gravity would take over and things would get wild fast.
In reality, the moon isn't just floating up there. It's orbiting Earth at about 1 kilometer per second. The reason it doesn't crash is because it's moving sideways fast enough to miss us every time it falls toward us. But let's say, somehow, the moon's orbit suddenly stops. Maybe a mysterious force hits the brakes. Now it's just hanging there, and then gravity starts pulling it straight down. From that moment, we'd have roughly 5 days before impact. That's not a lot of time to say goodbye to the planet.
On day 1, the moon would start falling toward us slowly, but as it gets closer, it would accelerate a lot. The gravitational pull between Earth and the moon would increase exponentially. That means super tides. The oceans would rise and fall hundreds of feet higher than normal. Entire coastlines would flood, then drain, then flood again, over and over.
On day 2, things get weird in the sky. The moon would look massive, filling the horizon, glowing brighter and brighter. Its gravity would start pulling not just the oceans, but the Earth's crust itself. You'd feel small earthquakes all over the planet as the ground flexes from the strain. By day 3, forget sleeping. The moon would appear so close it'd be terrifying, maybe a dozen times bigger than we've ever seen it. The tides would now be walls of water, thousands of feet tall. Cities near the coast, gone. The atmosphere itself would start reacting, with bizarre wind patterns and megastorms forming from the gravitational chaos.
On day 4, things start breaking apart. The moon's gravity would tear at Earth's surface. Volcanoes erupt, the magnetic field distorts, and even satellites get pulled out of orbit. The moon's surface would start cracking too, as Earth's gravity pulls on it. It might begin breaking apart before it even reaches us. And then, day 5, the final approach.
The moon would now be just a few thousand miles away, moving faster than a bullet. Both the moon and Earth's crust would be crumbling under insane gravitational forces. When it finally hits, there wouldn't be much impact in the way we imagine, more like a total meltdown of physics. The collision would release enough energy to melt both worlds. Mountains, gone. Oceans, vaporized. The crust and mantle turned into a molten mess. The entire surface of Earth would briefly glow like the sun, a second, fiery star in the solar system.
The debris from the explosion would form a new ring around what's left, a molten, glowing sphere that used to be our home. Some fragments might even drift off to form a new mini-moon, but the Earth as we know it would be completely destroyed.
So, yeah, if the moon crashed into Earth tomorrow, we wouldn't be around to post about it on social media. But the story doesn't have to be all doom. This thought experiment reminds us just how delicate our cosmic balance really is. The moon doesn't just light up the night sky. It stabilizes Earth's tilt, shapes our tides, and helps life exist the way it does. Without it, the planet would wobble wildly, climates would shift, and we probably wouldn't even be here. It's funny, the moon looks calm and peaceful up there, but it's quietly keeping our world steady every single day. So next time you look up at the moon, maybe give it a little nod of thanks. It's doing a lot more than you think. If you enjoyed this what-if disaster with a side of science, give this video a like. It helps the channel orbit a little longer.
Drop your own wild ideas in the comments. What cosmic event should we tackle next? And don't forget to subscribe, because curiosity doesn't crash, even when the moon does.